know what time it is. It's Friday, therefore, it's Fridaysews time. Now, I have been very busy. Now, I haven't been sewing, and there is a reason. And the reason is right behind me. Behind me is my DIY craft box that I had to make because I was literally losing my mind in the house, in the sewing room. I don't like mess. I need things to be put away and I can function. It might be sewing ADD. I don't know. But I finally finished it. And no knock against the companies that make these craft boxes, but I'm not spending $3,000 to $4,000 on a craft box. So I did what all the others do. And I'll link a couple of the videos that really inspired me to do what I did below. I made my own. I'm gonna open it up and show you the inside. It's awesome. But before I do that, I'm gonna share with you what's on my sewing table. Now, as most of you know, I am in Miami, Florida. However, I have absolutely no t-shirts and it's getting hot. I usually wear long fitted kind of shirts like this. Long sleeve, of course. All my shirts are like that. And I'm standing in my closet staring as if something's gonna appear. So I said, you know what, Heather? Get off the pot. I have a lot of fabric that has low yardage, which would be perfect for t-shirts. I've pulled them, I've put them aside, and I'm ready to get sewing. Now, I found 2 t-shirt patterns that I liked. It was on somebody's channel. I'm gonna link it by the time I edit, but it's not big 4. I wanted to give a little break for the big 4 right now and do something a little different. And I'm kind of going through all the free patterns for t-shirts. Why not? So I picked these 2. One is this one right here, and the other is this one right there. And I like these 2 because they're simple, they're quick, and I can hack them. I've already put the PDF patterns together, so this weekend hopefully I'll be crunching them out. I plan to sew them with my serger, so the finishing is on point inside. Quick, easy, fast production. Other than the t-shirts, what's on my sewing table is this big 4 simplicity pattern by Mimi G. It's an old pattern, but I really like it. And at first I was going to sew it out of this green twill. I'll show you the green when I open up. But I fell down the rabbit hole and went into a fabric store for one thing this weekend, and I found this unique fabric. It is so awesome. And I'm sitting here saying, should I show it? Should I not? Should I surprise you? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I show it? I think I'll show it. But yeah, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna pop a picture up of it. I plan to use this. In addition, I'm gonna use some of this and make a hat. I'm gonna wear it with a simple white tee and pumps, a clutch bag, and I am going to simply rock it. Now, moving on off the sewing table, I came across a magazine. Now, I'm big on Threads. I love Threads magazine, and I do read a lot. I came across Simple Sew magazine, and that was like $9.99 for a yearly subscription. That doesn't sound right. Nevertheless, I'll link the information below. I paid my $9.99, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I had to email them. But I will say kudos for customer service, because when I email them, like, hello, where are my patterns? Where are my magazines? Because this magazine has patterns within the monthly subscription. So I was like, oh, it was too good to be true. I knew it. But guess what, guys? They sent me my magazines, and I have one here that I haven't opened. So I'm going to open it with you and share the goodies inside. Let's go back. So it's time to open the magazine and see what is in here. Exciting, exciting. Something about getting things in the mail. I'm going to do it till I die. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Awesome. I'm going to open this up. Comes nicely double wrapped. Okay, guys. Here's the magazine. And I'm going to open it up and see what's in here. It says 3 exclusive gifts. Bonus sewing machine book. Bonus sewing machine book. Let's see what they're talking about. Now I opened the other one that I got. It's still on my desk at work. I haven't been able to crack it open. So let's see what's in this package. Okay. Get to know your sewing machine. Maintenance, needles, bobbins, presser feet. They have a book in here. Then they have a pattern. Sizes 8 through 22. The Amelia set. That's a pattern. Oh, and then they have Kids Dungarees pattern. I don't have kids, so whoever wants this pattern, the first person that PMs me, you can have it. I'll mail it to you. It is cute, though, in my next life. And then we have the magazine. So I've got some reading to do. And the other subscription that I had at work actually had 2 adult patterns. This one only had 1 adult pattern and then a kitty pattern. So I guess they switched things up. Nevertheless, I'm going to dive into that and also dive into my little get to know your sewing, even though I know there's always something you don't know. All right. So now that I have stuff on my table, my box is done, and I've showed you my little new magazine that I'm into, I'm gonna back the camera up and we're gonna open up the DIY craft box. I'm gonna go as far back as I can because, as I said, the other side of the sewing room isn't done. So those are my 2 Christmas boxes up top. This is one quadrant of the box, and this is, really I should be saying half. That's 1/2 of the other. Now these 2 middle cases, they are hinged together underneath. They're hinged together up top, and also in the back they're hinged together. So what I did was I put my heavier fabrics there, and then off to the side I put my lighter fabrics. Let me scoot in a little bit. Like right here I have some linens and some knits. Up here I had some, I started off with things with low yardage, but then some of these knits over here to the right, they're about 3 yards, but I put them in those little cardboard wrappy things that I made. Now down here I have a bunch of magazines. On the very bottom I have some scrap material and other organizing to do. over here. I haven't labeled yet. I have a box full of stay tape, things to that nature. Elastic. One is stay tape and one is elastic. Here's some more fabric that I haven't done anything with this yet. I guess I'll get to it. Down here, there's another shelf that I have a lot more room. And this final one down here is a little junk shelf. And then moving over here, I have more fabrics that I haven't done anything with. I have some chambrays to the left, some linens in the middle, knits. This is the green twill that I was going to use to do the Mimi G overalls that are on my table. It's another shelf down here. I've got a lot of PDF patterns down here. Kind of empty over here. Haven't finished really deciding where everything is going to go. This is my thread. And I have some glue up there. Scrap fabric. But I took out 4 shelves to get the fabric to be able to fit vertically. But you can really just do anything that you want to do. Design it the way you want to. You don't have to put fabric. It could be anything. And I've even thought about, you know, if you have a room in your house that doesn't have a closet, you could do this, because honestly, even you could do it for your costume jewelry, one portion of it, you know, and put a pegboard in the back. And I mean, there's so many things that you can do with a box like this. I'm going to show you the side and why you should pre-drill. Now, I chose to do all sorts of hinges. 3-inch hinges, 2-inch hinges. But let me just zoom in. When you get lazy and you don't pre-drill, that's what happens. But I'll be okay. So definitely pre-drill. I would have preferred to make this box. Let me close it up for you, ladies, so you can see the front. I would have preferred to make it out of wood, but I couldn't find 4 real wood bookcases that would keep me in budget. I mean, really, I've spent less than, I would say I've spent less than $300, and it would have been less than that, but I chose to go to Joann's and decorate it and add little trinkets. These are the handles that are on here. And I made little button designs by gluing buttons together. I put some butterflies on there. The bead stripping I got at the dollar store. I put it on with a glue gun. So, I mean, you can really make it your own. But that is my bad boy. And I've got a lot to do. Got to scrub, grout. I have some fabric. Let me move over here. I have about 6 of these. No, 1, 2, 3. I have 5 of them that are full of fabric. I have 1 more to fill up. And when I fill that one up, that's when I'm going to start my no-buy. I figure I might as well fill another one up because I have it. But that's it. And I'm still organizing on the other side. I won't even go there. But I am done, ladies. I am done with my craft box. I'm excited. Wanted to share that with you. I will be sewing now. One other thing that I want to share with you, I have it hanging on the closet. I love these pants. They're from Express. But guess what? They don't fit anymore. You see this applique on it? And it's like this pretty rose color in there. The camera may not be picking it up. Well, I'm gonna pick this off, ladies. I'm gonna pick off this applique. Look at the pockets too. You see how the pockets are with this pretty beading? I am gonna take these pants apart as much as I can, and I'm gonna remake these cargo pants because, hold on, I can't do it. I like these pants that much. These tore right here, so I'll find a way to cut that out and keep it going, but I'm taking off the pockets and all, and I'm looking for a pattern for those cargo pants to remake. If you have a pattern that is a good relaxed fit that you know of for cargo pants, please let me know. But for right now, ladies, that's it. My DIY craft box, you can definitely do it. 4 bookcases, caster wheels, hinges, a drill bit, a screwdriver,